Hey guys, Ed Grabowski with REMAX Excalibur reaching out to you today with your monthly MarketWatch update to tell you what's happening in the Scottsdale Real Estate Market. Now today, I want to take a little bit of a dive into the numbers for the end of the month of September, at the end of third quarter 2020. Now bear with me, I get it that listening to someone talk about stats can be a bit of a snoozer, but I promise you there are some real nuggets in the numbers in the data right now, so just bear with me. Now if you've given any thought to buying or selling, in our local market here in Scottsdale, I'm going to show you that right now is really kind of an unprecedented time where it is a great time for both buyers and sellers. Typically in a market, the market sways one way or another towards buyers or sellers, but there are some factors right now that make it very appealing for both buyers and sellers. All right, so just quickly, I kind of want to give you some stats that can kind of help the discussion here. First off, the median sale price in Scottsdale year to date, $540,000 compared to $480,000 compared 2019. That's up 12.5% year over year. Mortgage rates, according to Freddie Mac, the average 30-year fixed rate at this point is 2.88% as compared to 3.65% the same period last year, 2019. It's a drop of about 77 basis points. You have probably heard that our market is on fire right now. In a nutshell, it's basically because the demand has far outpaced the amount of supply or the number of homes that we have to sell to the available buyers in the marketplace. In September, we saw an increase of 27% more homes sold in Scottsdale compared to the same point last year. And we also, and of those homes that sold, 20% of the homes sold for over asking price. 1 out of every 5 houses in the market sold for above the asking price. And our several local economists have projected or predicted that in the coming year we're likely to see appreciation in the neighborhood of 8 to 10% in the coming year. All right, so now that you've got the stats, why is this a great time for home sellers to sell? Well, the argument really is pretty simple. The best time to sell your property is when there is the greatest demand for your property. In this market, if you work with an agent that knows how to properly position you, you should be able to leverage the market in a situation, in a circumstance where you can ultimately end up selling your home where you have a multiple offer situation on your property. You should be able to put more money in your pocket than you would be able to, and you should be able to do without extended market time. Basically sell your home faster for more money, but I will tell you, it is important to make sure that you have an agent that is experienced and knows how to negotiate and leverage the market to your benefit. There's a chance that you may end up selling your property and end up leaving a fair amount of money on the table that you didn't even realize that you did by working with someone who was less experienced. All right, so why is this a good time for buyers? When there's all this talk that there's multiple offer situations, there's not enough homes to sell, that it's really kind of a fight out there for buyers. I'm not going to tell you that it's not a circumstance where buyers need to have a little bit of a thick skin and some patience in the marketplace. But we are in a rare market where a buyer can end up paying a premium for property and still come out smelling like a rose. And all can come down to one word: affordability. So the question is exactly how does this work? Well, there are factors that are very favorable to buyers. We're at historically low interest rates, and we're also looking at anticipated double-digit appreciation in the coming year. Now remember when I told you that mortgage rates have dropped 77 basis points? So what exactly does that mean? In the scenario that I told you about, if we use the median sale price, that same house that was $480,000 a year ago is now $540,000. If you take that increased rate, that is, the property is appreciated $60,000, in 1 year, your mortgage payment would have gone up a whopping $37, or just over 2%. Now, granted, not everybody is going to qualify the same, but some of the figures are going to vary. But let's say that you decide that you want to wait a year because the market is too hot. You're waiting for the market to cool down. And the market does appreciate that 10% that was dissipated by some of the pundits out there. That same house is now going to cost you $594,000 as compared to $540,000 this year. If you're looking to put down a down payment, say 20%, you're needing to come up with an additional $10,000 in down payment. Let's just say that mortgage rates have stayed unchanged. They're still at the 2.88%. Your new mortgage payment is going to go up $179 a month. But let's just say that the rates actually go back up to the point where they were in 2019 to 3.65%. You're now looking at a monthly mortgage payment of an additional $380. Oh, and by the way, that 20% that you put down, you would have gotten back 50%. You would have gotten back a 50% return in equity. In 1 year, you would have gotten back half your initial investment in equity through appreciation. If you are a buyer and you are waiting for the market to cool down, all indications are that it very well may end up costing you a significant amount of money in purchase price or equity growth. In this scenario, we're talking about 54 grand, down payment, a little over $10,000, and your monthly mortgage payment anywhere from $179 to $380, depending on what happens with mortgage rates. It is likely to cost you significantly in affordability. Look, if this doesn't make sense to you, call me. I'll walk you through it. If you're looking to buy or sell in this market, I welcome the chance to sit down with you, to get to know you, to kind of learn about what your goals are, to basically sit down and have a discussion with you about what we can do to help you to take advantage of the opportunities in the marketplace. So if you or someone you know could benefit from having a discussion with me, please reach out to me. I'm Ed Grabowski with REMAX Excalibur. You can reach me direct at 480-359-5150. I appreciate your time, and I look forward to connecting with you very soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye.